Those vegetarian muscle gains, bro. What's happening, you guys? Veggie here. Today I just wanted to do a quick video addressing what body dysmorphia is and really addressing the problems teenagers face with. Alright, so body dysmorphia is a mental illness which people experience where they see flaws in their appearance. And I guess in that aspect it's very similar to anorexia. Now, body dysmorphia is something I personally experienced. That's why I'm doing it in the Veggie story series. And growing up as a teenager, I was quite a chubby kid. I don't exactly know what kind of weight or body fat I'm looking at, but I was right at the top of a healthy BMI. So, you know, slightly overweight, not really fat per se, and definitely not like obese or anything crazy like that. And, you know, having a bit of fat hanging off me, you know, I had a bit of moobs, a bit of belly fat. And me personally, I did experience some difficulties in life because of that. Because it actually dragged my self-confidence down. When I looked at other teenagers who were skinny, I was actually jealous of them because they were, you know, lean and they didn't have that fat hanging off them. And the fact of the matter is, I was, you know, very self-conscious about accepting my body how it was, and I even went as far as skipping meals and, you know, exercising intensively, but it didn't really help that much in the end. But yeah, it's something that I really experienced. And when it came to things like, you know, going swimming, you know, topless or anything like that, I was really self-conscious and I always felt ashamed of myself, always felt ashamed of my body, and it's just something that, you know, chubby teenagers experience. And there's something to come to terms with, you know. Teenagers really need to come to grips with the fact that, you know, they have to battle them seeing this flaw of appearance, whether it be just incrementing exercise to have that mental boost that they're trying to better themselves. And me personally, I used to weightlifting to overcome this. The main reason being is, of course, weightlifting actually boosts your confidence. Weightlifting boosts your confidence because obviously you get a nice pump and you're feeling your self-confidence is just boosting from it. And obviously when you're putting on muscle and you start getting compliments from people, it's really that positive reinforcement that helps to boost that confidence. And, you know, if you're ashamed of your body, it can impact you in ways such as social situations when you're talking to girls, or even things such as, you know, just talking in general, just social skills. It can have an impact on that. If you're feeling self-conscious about yourself, you start to feel more introverted, you know, you might even start having depressive thoughts, and it can just lead to this negative thinking patterns linking up. And that's what it's all about, trying to overcome that. And that's what fitness is really great for, and specifically weightlifting for me, because once I started packing on muscle mass and I started getting these compliments, that self-confidence was actually boosted, and I started feeling more comfortable at showing myself in public. I felt more comfortable, you know, being topless or whatever, and more comfortable in just showing my body. And that's what it really comes down to, you guys, finding that self-confidence boost you need. Here's a picture of me when I started weightlifting. I was really self-conscious about myself, but once I started gaining, you know, muscle mass, it really started to show that my confidence was boosted, and people noticed, people saw me, you know, almost come out of my shell. I was very introverted through my teenage years, and it helped me, you know, gain that self-confidence I needed to bring myself out, to, you know, talk to people. I probably wouldn't even be able to do videos like this when I was a teenager because I was just, you know, so self-conscious about myself, a very introverted teenager. And that's what you need to do. That's what weightlifting does. And at the end of the day, you guys, if it improves that aspect of your quality of life, why wouldn't you include it? So that's what it all leads to, you know. That's one of the main reasons I used to weightlift, is just to bring up that self-confidence, and it's really a positive reinforcement in that aspect in you reaching your fitness goals, achieving that physique you want, as well as gaining the confidence boost you get. And me personally, I aspired to look like people like Ziz, who had amazing charisma, you know, and he had an amazing physique, and they kind of went hand in hand in that aspect, and I saw it in that way, and that's kind of what inspired me to weightlift furthering my goals, furthering my physique goals, and gaining that self-confidence boost I needed. That's really all I wanted to address in this video, you guys. Weightlifting can really improve your quality of life in that aspect, and I'd recommend it to anyone who's experiencing some problems. And obviously, in terms of health-wise, resistance training is actually better than cardiovascular exercise in preventing heart diseases and other chronic heart illnesses. So in that aspect, I'll always recommend fitness for self-confidence boosting, for health and other reasons, and combating body dysmorphia, which is a really common issue, I feel like, in the teenage world. That's all I really want to address in this video, you guys. This is Veggie. Bicep of peace before I go. I'll see you in that next video. Peace.
This for the ones who ain't make it. This for the ones who ain't make it. Focus your lens. Pointed at me and see greatness. Pointed at me and see greatness. Ray need a Benz. Dub need a all black Mercedes. Tezo need all white, he racist.